Hi there, this is Christa Nielsen with Selling South County. Today we are going to be talking more about Morgan Hill, California, but today we're going to dive a little deeper. We're going to talk about the pros and the cons of this beautiful city that I call home. So stay tuned, and as always, if you like this content and want to see more of it, please like and subscribe to my channel. Okay, let's dive in. So number one pro in Morgan Hill, I would say would be the community. I hear many say that when they live in San Jose or Cupertino or any of the higher density areas in the Bay Area, that they don't get that sense of community. I can assure you that the community is very strong here locally in Morgan Hill. I can say that because I live here with my family. I know my neighbors very well. We all talk to each other, and if anyone ever needed anything, we all pitch in to help. You find yourself running into people you know at Target or Safeway, or just walking down the street at the farmer's market on Saturdays. Number two pro for Morgan Hill would be affordability. Looking at numbers, Morgan Hill, generally speaking, if you take the same exact home and put it in Morgan Hill versus San Jose, would be about 20% less expensive. One thing to also consider is, generally speaking, the land size is much larger in Morgan Hill as well, so you really do get more value for your money. More and more buyers are coming down to Morgan Hill because of its proximity to Silicon Valley, but you will still find a much greater value here compared to other Bay Area cities. Number three pro for Morgan Hill, California would be the parks and hiking and open space locally. We have numerous wide open spaces for running around, playing soccer, going running, whatever it may be. We have tons of trails nearby. We have mountain biking, and we have a very active community here. It also helps that Specialized Bikes is headquartered in Morgan Hill, so that naturally comes out in our community. Number four would be that a lot of young families are starting to move to this area. Now, depending on who you ask, this is a pro or a con. I have a young family myself, so I will say that it's absolutely a pro. A community built around family is very important to my husband and I, so this was a big perk to us when we moved here before we even had kids. Number five for pros in Morgan Hill, California would absolutely be the restaurants, wine, and beer options. So the restaurants downtown and throughout our little 3-exit town definitely are ample. We have so many local restaurants that are owned and run by local people. We have fantastic wineries within 5 minutes of our area, and we have amazing tap rooms and breweries as well. Okay, my least favorite part to talk about, the cons of Morgan Hill. So the number one con, I would say, in Morgan Hill would be limited transit. So a lot of other Bay Area cities have much more ample selection when it comes to transportation. We do have a train, we have Caltrain that runs through the city, but it's only running in the morning for pickup in Morgan Hill. It's fantastic for commute. It will run twice in the morning and twice in the evening, but there's no weekend train that you have the option to boarding in the middle of a weekend on a Saturday afternoon. If you're looking to commute to San Francisco, for example, you would have to go to the San Jose train station in order to trek up that direction. Number two con for Morgan Hill is there's no big shopping. So maybe this isn't really a con for most people. It might be a con for teenagers that grow up in a smaller town, but there is no mall in Morgan Hill. We do have a mall that's 20 minutes away in San Jose, and we also have the outlets in Gilroy, which are huge and fantastic, but there's no actual mall or large shopping center in Morgan Hill proper. Number three con, and again, this depends on who you are and what you're looking for, but Morgan Hill is still a pretty sleepy town. So now that restaurants are starting to pop up more and more, there's definitely a little more happening in the evenings, but for the most part, during the middle of the week, after about 9 p.m., it's a pretty sleepy town. I enjoy it. I like that there's not a big nightlife because those days have gone. That ship has sailed, but some may be looking for that as an option. And I'd say the latest that anything stays open in Morgan Hill is typically about 10 or 11, depending on the day of the week. The fourth con for Morgan Hill would be small town pride. Again, this depends on who you ask, but we have a large portion of people that live in Morgan Hill that are very proud to be original Morgan Hillians, and they don't necessarily want newcomers to come about. Another con I would say is traffic. So as Morgan Hill and South has grown in popularity, so has the commute. So you will find that commuting here can be a little hairy. We do have a lot more traffic than we did maybe 10 years ago, but a lot of people swear that it's the quality of life here. So they may have to sit in a little bit of traffic during the week, but once they're home, they get to kick up their feet and relax and enjoy this town. So there are my top 5 pros and top 5 cons. As always, if you like this content and want to see more, please like and subscribe to my channel. And if you need anything when it comes to real estate, I would love to help out. This is Christa Nielsen, and this is Selling South County. I will see you soon.